realize it's not supposed to be that yellow. There's nothing I can do now. Hello, and welcome to News You May Have Missed. My name is Chris Anthem. The way this works is I will read you 7 news stories, of which 6 will be true. 1 is a lie. The first person to guess the lie will be mentioned in the next video. In our first story tonight, President Obama had to do damage control at the annual White House Easter egg roll when a swarm of bees buzzed next to a group of children who he was reading to and ended up frightening them. President Obama assured the children that bees are in fact our friends and urged them not to be scared. Obama then took out a wire mask, shoved it on Nicolas Cage's head, and funneled all the bees into it. No! Not the bees! No! A California man, wanted on charges of auto theft and violating probation, attempted to camouflage himself from the police. In order to obscure his identity, Jose Espinoza decided to cover his face with black spray paint. The Madera, California Police Department said that this camouflage was, quote, ineffective. Because if you're running from the police, obviously the best thing you can do to not get caught is to make your skin darker. The Town Council of Pecos, Texas has decided to enforce new rules on the frequent barn and square dances that are held in the town, including curfews, designated meeting spaces, and approved dance steps. These rules will be implemented at the end of the month and are intended to make the events more hospitable to the conservative views of the town's citizens. Kevin Bacon has been alerted to the situation and is on the way. 2 Canadian men and 3 children drove 34 hours from Montreal to Corbin, Kentucky to go to the original Kentucky Fried Chicken. They left last Thursday afternoon and arrived in Kentucky on Saturday afternoon for their children's first Kentucky Fried Chicken experience. They visited the Colonel's birth and burial places before making their pilgrimage to the restaurant. Sources have confirmed that the Canadian men in question are in fact Harley Morenstein and Prince Atari from Epic Mealtime. In Paramus, New Jersey, police apprehended a disorderly goat and are in the process of identifying the goat's owners. The police were alerted when residents noticed the goat headbutting the door of a house. The goat was not harmed and is currently in an animal care facility. It's official. New Jersey is now just a real-life version of a video game. Officials in Hampton, Illinois have erected signs asking a serial poopus to please stop pooping on a bike path in town. A city representative said that when the person poops, they do not poop on the center line or in the grass, but right in the middle of the lane. Authorities are positive that the culprit is a human due to the regularity of the poops and the tracks leading away from the poops. Guys, I'm just going to say it. This guy's a furry. Think about it. Regular human-sized poops, outdoors, tracks leading away. This person thinks they're an animal. If you don't know what a furry is, good. And finally, police in Oklahoma intercepted a stuffed Easter bunny filled with 2 pounds of methamphetamine valued at $30,000. The rabbit was recovered by tracking a tip, picking up the package en route, and tracing it back to the original sender. The drugs were packed into 2 condoms inside the bunny. Condoms, meth, stuffed animals. Apparently Jeff Dunham and Walter White are now in business together. Which story was fake? How can you tell? If you're the first to guess correctly, down in the comments you will be mentioned in the next video. This has been News You May Have Missed. If you enjoyed the show, please like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next week.